everyone, and thanks again for tuning in to my vegan Persian cooking show. Today I'm going to teach you something really easy to make. It's a frittata of sorts, really herby, and will not take you a long time to make at all. It's called Kookoo sabzi, so please follow along and I'll show you what to do. So for today's episode, this is what you'll be needing. I have 1 head of parsley, 2 heads of cilantro. I'm going to use 1 cup of dried pate again. This is kind of like Iranian green onions. You could replace it with Chinese green onions, or if you don't have any other options, just green onions will also do here. I have half a cup of zeresh, barberries. You know, again, you can find this in Persian supermarkets. 1 cup of walnut. We want it to be crushed a little bit, so you see they're like in like quarters maybe. This is 5 spoonfuls of chickpea powder. We're going to dissolve this into hot water to make a fake egg, so to speak. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. I'm going to use white flour, 2 spoonfuls. And of course, turmeric, salt, and pepper as needed. This is turmeric. Okay everyone, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to really thinly chop up all of my herbs. Okay everyone, look at how beautiful this is. Oh, it smells so nice. So this is all of our herbs chopped down now. I'm going to add my 1 cup of tate as well. And then slowly just going to add everything else. So my walnuts, my zeresh. Just mix it all in. Adding 1 teaspoon of salt all over again. Mix it in. My turmeric. You know, I like a lot of turmeric. My baking powder. Just mixing everything in again. And then, so slowly now, I'm going to make my egg. So for this egg, as usual, I'm gonna go slow. I'm gonna add 2 spoons of chickpea flour. And then I'm slowly gonna dissolve some hot water in it. Just beat it till it feels and looks like an egg. Okay, there we go. So you see like that it kind of looks actually like a beaten egg here. So I'm gonna pour this in here and I'm gonna mix it in. I think it definitely needs a few more of that. Again, I'm gonna do about half of that. And then I'm just gonna again pour it in. Mix that in some more. So you see that it's kind of getting there. It's like starting to form clumps. So we just kind of want to keep going with this like that. And it should eventually kind of stick together a little bit. So the last of my chickpea flour and into hot water. Again, I'm gonna beat it. Okay, I'm also just gonna add my flour to this. I think that'll just really help thickening it up. Yeah, so this is basically ready to go. It's pretty clumpy right now. I love it. It's looking good. I might just add a little bit more hot water to it, just a little bit, just so that it's like really sticking together with the flour and everything that's in it. Okay, this is really good. I'm just gonna pepper it properly now. I like it a little bit peppery. You can also just add chili flakes to this. I know that's like sacrilege in Persian. Chili flakes, oh my goodness. But I personally like it a little bit spicier. I think it actually gives it a really good flavor when it's spicier. But I'm just gonna add regular pepper for now. So next I'm gonna show you what you do when you get to here, when it's basically like this clumpy paste. So I'm going to teach you my way of making kookoo sabzi, which is a little bit different than how it's normally done. Normally people in Iran fry kookoo sabzi. Like a frittata, you fry it. But I personally have found it to turn out better when you use chickpea flour to put it in the oven. It's a little bit, like it takes a little bit longer to cook and it's a little bit less wet. This way, what you're gonna do is I've oiled my pan that I'm gonna put in the oven already, just like all around. Make sure that you oil it because otherwise it'll just get stuck. And I'm gonna slowly pour it in here. So here we go, this is it. I've basically covered the whole thing, flattened it in here. I'm gonna bake it for about an hour actually, I think. The first half hour I covered with aluminum foil. The second half hour I uncover it. So, and you just want to like let it simmer and cook. So you don't want it to be too high of a temperature, like no more than 350, 400 degrees. That should do it. With different ovens, there's different temperatures. So just keep an eye out for it and make sure that it's not burning at any point. And then I'll show you the final result once it's done. Okay, just one last step before I put it in the oven. I just thought I should mention this. When you put aluminum foil on top of something, just make sure you put holes in it so that the food can breathe. And then now it's basically ready to go in the oven. Alright everyone, so as you see, this is cooked now in the oven for a while. It's even a little burnt if anything, but that's okay. It'll do. I have a little bit of coconut yogurt right here as well. Usually how I like to eat it is with some yogurt. So just, you know, cut yourself a slice and put it with the yogurt. And there you have it. Just eat it just like that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that you make it. It's really easy and it's really comforting, for me at least. Please let me know if you do make it. I'd love to see it. Thanks for watching. Bye.